Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays,
The
playing
goddess
Pathfinder
protects us.
Wrath of the Righteous. I am going to use up some scrolls here. What is type? Type in ascending order. I'm going to use up... gotta do... yeah. So, if you'd like to see the thumbs up button, you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. I'm going to try and heal up my dino here. Using up some scrolls because I've been using potions for almost all the hunt. Still need to use up some more. I've got 4 of these. I got plenty of these. I don't know if I need that many, but we'll see. Dear. Boy. For all of his healing stuff that's supposed to be going for him, he's still not doing very well. Alright, we need to put back on his... I don't have very good summoning scrolls here, do I? Well, one of the things I did want to put on his belt is a Wand of Good Hope. He's been getting beat on a lot, that's why I had him have a couple of these. And I think I'm just going to have him use these up. There we go. So that should get everybody up to full. Soul should probably have... Oh, I know what I was going to have him do. We're going up against a wizard. Protection from acid. Protection from cold. Protection from electricity. Protection from fire. He's going to cast a whole bunch of protections on us before we go in here. From the notes that we saw in the talking to the Kahara, or whatever her little thing was, we're dealing with a probably very high level wizard, which means God knows what he's going to cast at us. Her armor's up. She's got his bark skin on. She's got her bark skin on. So we're going to cast a bunch of buffs here. Pretty much from Social, I think. So he's going to... This is from acid. This is from cold. Fire. Electricity. I probably should put some curative potions back on his belt just in case, because he's been getting hit a lot. He doesn't have the greatest armor class. So we want to have him be able to get back some hit points, and I had this on his thing in case he uses that crossbow ever again. Right now we've been having to use this damnate thing. One thing I noticed, I already do that. I have shock longswords, which means I'm an idiot, because these things have been susceptible to electricity. So it's like, what am I doing? So I'm putting the shock longswords on here in case I want to switch to that. Right now I'm using an adamantine spear, but I may very well switch to the shock longsword for the susceptible to electricity stuff. It actually does more damage than the spear. Spear right now does 16 to 23. This would do 12 to 24. So it might do a little bit less, might do a little bit more depending on the electricity die roll. But, oh, I know what I was thinking of doing with him. Instead of this, I was actually going to take this one, because it's a +3 shock sword, bypasses any type of damage reduction. So I was going to use that. Still does 14 to 24 damage. But, it bypasses. So I'm hoping it's going to bypass the damaging too. Okay, I've cast his buffs. She was going to cast... She has... one of these. She's going to cast the protection from Sonic. Okay, so we've got Sonic up on all of us. And then she needed to... Oh, stop! Oh, going up. Going to go down. She's also going to cast that. And that.
A bright future awaits us.
Oh, must be a level 2 spell. Caster armor. He actually had one of those too. And then last thing we'll cast is a bless. So we should have all sorts of protections up and everything else. So away we go. We're going to try and run through this thing. This looks like some kind of energy thing that we have to run over this lava pit through this up to here. So we're going to run to there as fast as we can go. Doesn't look like it did any damage to us. Alright, something over here. Okay, anything over here? Nothing over here. So let's go in here. There's funny crystals in the corners that we can interact with. But I'm thinking we need to kind of get into the middle of the room and see what's here, right? Let's inch up here and see what we can see. Okay. Oh, why does it do that? I really hate that they do that. They take you out of formation. There is no way in heck that we would move out of formation. That is so bullshit. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. Mage's voice is quiet, matter of fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? 640 experience point. We are Hundred Face, the mind engineer, the alloy of mortal and immortal. The alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before. The cowl-shrouded visages of the Kelid Velg. Who told you about this place? The top of Hundred Face's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. Hey, I know you. True, your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given that the original host body possesses the most advanced functionality, we used it to convince you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived within the scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates. The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name does not matter, and neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We are 100 face. Well, shouldn't it be 1,000 face, or million face, or 10 million face, or a billion face, if you're going to be thinking that way? So many fancy words, but it's all so simple. You used to be human, then you became a monster. That's it. True, the exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purpose of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. Decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solution. Incredible! Simply unbelievable! A real breakthrough! Alright, listen, I need the schematics. Then I'll take some measurements, run a series of tests. False. Technology is not accessible to outsiders. You obtain the acquired data only by undergoing the transformation process. That is tempting. Nina rubs the bridge of her nose pensively. But I can already see a number of flaws in your design. Here's what we'll do. You give me access to your technology, I'll improve it, and then I'll allow you, the lot of you, to join with my brilliant mind as my assistant. Categorically denied. Our design is perfect and is not subject to adjustment. Good old Nino. So why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we have been testing our location's deterrent system. The deterrent system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory candidate. You will be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. What are you doing here? We are connecting the project, implementing its schedule, and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the Whirlwind. Chances of victory are adequate. They wanted to fight the demons and turn themselves into monsters that are no better. What is that if not a triumph for the Abyss? How did you talk them into it? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements, such as hope, religion, beliefs, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. You're just playing with the lies. True, playing a game is the preferred default activity for most advanced intellects. The mind's purpose is to play and find the optimal strategy to achieve total victory. It is? How do you bend them? You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key is direct cerebral connection. But that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at the moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and sent back as commands. This process is efficient. Cognition circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets. No matter the wounds they sustain, until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe, even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? Boy. This is horrific. We've been fighting demons and cultists for so long, I'd forgotten the vile misdeeds mortals can commit without any prompting from the Abyss. How did you attain them? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silver Mountain, where we discovered these are many other pieces. Killing noise. What? noise? Chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even 100 faces impressive voice tenses upon uttering the last word. These items are crafted from sky metals. They are not from Galarian. They were created under the light of other stars. Technique League, we met them in Kingmaker. There you go. You can pause and read that. Indomaria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. Oh! Well, I don't know what kind of army he's got, but he's got to go. Right? Gotta go. False, we will now begin the preparations for modernization. That's the problem, is that I'm not by my group, which really ticks me off. Social. That's all I can really do. Nino. I wonder, is there enough room? I think there's enough room. We're going to try and get everybody clustered around Nino. So go ahead. Just everybody here. Standard action too. I don't think I cast this on everybody. Alright. She can't hit him, so she's gonna move here. Yeah, it doesn't let me shoot. Ooh. That was not cool. Dino. Gotta be right up by her. Did he cast? Sunburst. Blindness. Oh jeez. I don't know if she can cast her spell. I think she needs to do Divine Weapon. I'm gonna do the same thing. And I'm just gonna sit there. It's also what do? I'll cast Prayer. Now, can she actually get away with this? Can we get in here?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we can. All right. Well, she's injured and just needs to stop. Oh, what is this guy? 218th level wizard with 208 hit points. Got damage reduction except for adamantine.
I will resist.
Okay. Wow, she did a real number on him. I don't... Can he actually move over there and hit him? He knocked him down. This is too easy. What, land?
You've crossed the wrong module.
That was way too frackin' easy. Stand by. This is 100 phase. Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We are ready to transfer the device control codes to you. Why are you giving the creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and the most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. Another 640 experience points. Okay. In Hollet, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed on your mind with such force that you doubt you'll ever be able to forget them. Upon completing his task, Hunterface gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You will be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. Is he dead? Is he dead? He's dead. What's his stuff? He has a heavy crossbow. That's it. Okay, I don't understand. Do I just interact with this, or do I have to interact with these things? These things can't be interacted with anymore. Right? So the only interaction left is here. Okay. Device creature approaches majestically cold indifference, judging by the sounds it makes. It is continuing its frightening and monumental work even after its owner's death. Examine the device. Hypothetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers suspended at its very center. Okay. It helps you. The crystal contains tremendous power, and it is the writing on its surface that directs that power. It feels as if the device itself is a living creature, one that is merely sleeping for now. Alright, she's got a 34 and I need a 34. 600 experience. Well, that was worth it. Recalling that you ever read or heard about the Numerian arts of... I don't remember if I put that up for you guys to be able to pause and read all that. I've read all that before, so... Arts of Technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundredface. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the function for which he was using the device, controlling the slave warriors, was but a shred of its true potential. One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key, unique feature of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down into basic, clear symbols readable by anybody. By anyone. Big Brother writ large, huh? Those of you old enough to have had to read 1984 know what I'm talking about. Perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience. No matter how unique, it learns, and what it learns is everything. Hundredface's army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Evil! Speak the code! Step away from the device, leave it be. I can't do that. I think I have to try and destroy it. What am I gonna fight next? I'm all buffed up. What am I gonna fight? The device refuses to die. You watch as clouds of metallic dust erupts from its death and gather around the parts you've damaged, restoring their original condition. You hear a low scraping noise coming from the core of the mechanism, like a giant tossing and turning in its steel cradle, shaking off sleep. Now you attack the device. It tries to awaken, to become more complex in order to protect itself. Without wasting another moment, you call upon all your power and deliver a single unstoppable, deadly blow It tears the massive crystal heart from the depths of the device. The mechanism thrashes around like a beast in agony until at last it goes still. We killed it? I received heart of the device. A crystal that serves as a powerful energy source. It was once the core of a sinister device created by the Technomancer Hunter-Face, but the commander of the Crusade destroyed that abominable machine and took the heart of the device as his trophy. And it's also worth 37,500 gold. To me. Okay. Nothing else in here. Now, there were a couple of doors. It's like one here. There's one here. There's one here, and there's one here. It's like 4 more doors. So I'm gonna be... What the hell are those? Well, I could attack those things, but why? I guess they'll just stand there forever until... Cause is there a door here? No, a door there. I think a door was here. Is there a door here? I have a couple of fuel things. So I'm going to try and like open up all the doors here. Make sure I didn't miss any real important loot. Who knows, maybe I'll even get a fight. I still have a bunch of my buffs up. Okay, there's not a fight here. What is that? Red lights on a strange mechanism to submit a low hum. After running an eye over the front panel, you notice 3 half-faded pictographs. Symbol for fire, the second might be the symbol for wind, and the third remains, mind you, of an imprint of a hand. Figure it out! You determine that the device is supposed to send signals to a person in the neighboring room. It seems that it's where they conducted the experiments involving dangerous substance. The hand symbol must have been a signal for the worker to bring a dangerous item into the room, or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration systems, and the symbol for fire must incinerate everything inside. So press the hand symbol. Bring me stuff. Bring me stuff. I don't know what you're doing, but bring me stuff. And then press this. Call the wind go better. Okay. Can I go through this door? Oh, it's locked. It's a conventional locking. And I have a conventional lockpicker.
I finished here. Is there more?
I don't know. Is there anything down here for me to actually get? Other than this stupid worker? Oh, that's over here. So, fragments of smashed glass dome appear to be melted as the glass is eaten away by the gas that was previously held inside. Okay. Oh, there's a fragile barrier that separates you from the deadly gas. Only a madman could have created a weapon so misguided and so lethal. Another locked door. At least we're the conventional locks, right?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh, that's a door on the outside. Oh, I'm here. Oh, what's in the chest? Dwarven something or other. Exotic arm. It's worth 18,000 gold. Yeah, we'll take it. Is money. So I don't think there's anything else in here. There was something down here. I'm just going to leave these workers. I'm not going to mess with them. Is it in here? Looks like I already opened this door. Yeah, there was a chest here that I didn't loot. Numerian Greatsword. +3 Greatsword, once per day. The wielder can activate one of 5 enhancements For a number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. Oh. +4 shield bonus. +4 natural armor. +4 enhancement to intelligence. +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity and strength. The problem is they're enhancement bonuses. I'm wearing stuff that gives me enhancement bonuses, so that one might just get sold for its 20,000. I don't know. I don't have anybody who uses greatsword anyway. There was a door down here. I think this is the one that had the funny blue stuff on it. Right, which we have that circlet that lets us unlock it. Oh, there's no monsters in here, it's just loot. Okay. Something. What the hell's this? Now it gives the weather 1 additional gore attack per round that deals 1d8 gold iron damage. +2 enhancement. Can I put that on my dino? Does he have gore attack? Character Marshall. Gore. He does a gore attack. Oh, cool. I have a helmet for my dino. I have a helmet for my dino. I think that's because he's blind, and I don't have any cure blindness, I don't think. Okay. Anything else in here? What's this say? The room on the collapsed floor was abandoned rather than repaired. It doesn't look like there's anything else in this room. Okay. And there was another one of these doors. God, where was that door? Up here? I think. I know there was like 2 or 3 doors I had to leave behind. That was one of them. I thought I had not opened this, but I guess I had. I just needed to double check it. And this one. And I think there's another door here that I needed flaming lockpick fuel for. Yeah. So I've used up all my flaming lockpick stuff, and then there's...
Is that a trap?
I don't think so. Looks like loot. Helmet of the Abyss Killer. According to legend, this helmet belonged to a mighty warrior who was doomed to endlessly slay hordes of demons. It doesn't seem to have any magic, but it looks formidable. That's from some game. Some video game. Right? I mean, it doesn't even have any value. 504 gold pieces. It'd be nice if it would, like, give you a vision or something. Bonus. What's that up back there? Oh, what's this say? Rates numbered with varying symbols are arranged with compulsive precision. And there's something back here. What does this say? Holy writings about Iamaidi's mortal life and her acts. The pages are decayed, the text now unreadable. It is unknown how this holy book ended up in a place like this. Is this another one of those? I have found when you do that and you get the corruption of the abyss has been face cleansed, sacked by power, the abyssal corruption on your characters from resting out here goes down. Ooh, 500 gold and some stuff. Doesn't look like anything really huge. No hidden compartments. Alright, I think that's all the doors that I had left to go through. Right? There wasn't one down here, was there? Well, if there's any more doors that need that lighter fuel, I don't have any more. I don't think there's any more doors here. So we're going to go back here. I think I found everything. Maybe I haven't. You guys can tell me in the comments if I missed something. Actually, I'll probably go look at the wiki once I leave here. See how much I missed. Go look it up in a couple wikis and see what I missed here. Okay. Just to double check. Yeah, see, my abysmal corruption used to be way up here, and now it's way down there, which is cool. But they want me to rest for a whole day, so I don't want to do that, because I think it's time for me to go back. I've been in here almost what was it? It was a 9, an 18, and a 15 or something. I had like some very long rests that I had to do in here. So I'm thinking I need to go back to my thing. I've got 2 blind people, which I don't have cure blindness, from what I remember. I do not have any cure blindness scrolls. I didn't realize I was missing that. I thought I had potions, but potion, what would it be? Remove blindness? Visibility, mage armor, protection from arrows, protection, reduce, remove sickness, resist acids, potion resist cold, resist fire, restoration lesser, shield of faith. I don't think restoration gets rid of blindness. Does it? Should we try? Let's try one and see. I don't think it does, if I remember right.
Are we ready to move out?
Nope, she's still blind. Remove blindness spell. I think that's the only thing I can use, and I don't have that spell or any scrolls that let me cast that either. Let's see. Ow. Poison. That's peas. Inflict. Magic Fang. Magic Missile. Mirror Image. Ow. Pillar of Life. Spend a standard action, touch the pillar and heal. Into the square containing the pillar, but if an undead creature was in the benefit or suffer more than once from a single casting of the spell. Living creatures adjacent to the pillar. Spend a standard action to touch the pillar and heal 2d8 points of damage plus 1 per level of the caster. What good is it? I guess if you have a 5-foot door, you can put it right in front of the door and the undead have to get beat up on it, but... Scroll of Poison. Protections. Protections. Scroll of Remove Disease. Remove Fear. Remove Paralysis. Remove Sickness. So we have no scrolls of Remove Blindness. So a hole in my repertoire of scrolls. Of all these scrolls that I have, is the one thing I don't have is a Remove Blindness. And I don't have that in here either. Well, he only does 3d6 points of damage of electrical damage. Oh, it doesn't really do a lot of damage, does it? I'll just keep that over there and make her extend. I think that's what I usually had on her belt. Okay. Alright, I think we need to go back to our Citadel and handle stuff. We're at 40 minutes, so we're just going to go here. Oops, everybody. I'm going to put everybody here, and then we'll start off by going back to our Citadel and handling whatever has to be handled there. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell to be notified and upload videos and schedule streams. I'm Dren608, and until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.